Right now, somewhere in your cozy house, or maybe just like my cat currently sleeping right on top of my script, there is a dangerous 4-kilogram apex predator. It pays no rent. It contributes absolutely nothing to modern society. And it occasionally knocks your favorite coffee mug straight off the table, maintaining unbroken, psychopathic eye contact as it shatters. And yet, you don't even think about kicking it out. Instead, you willingly spend your hard-earned money on expensive gourmet salmon pâté and high-tech automated litter boxes. From a pure evolutionary standpoint, this submissive behavior is an absolute, historical embarrassment for humanity. We are working hard just to provide comfort for a lazy animal. Think deeply about it. We are supposedly the most dominant species on planet Earth. We split the atom. We built massive supercomputers. We are literally sending advanced rovers to Mars. Yet, here we are today, completely and utterly domesticated by a tiny, selfish desert stalker that does absolutely nothing but sleep on our expensive furniture all day. How on earth did this crazy situation happen? Did we rationally choose to invite them into our homes? The truth is actually far more sinister. Cats did not join human civilization because they loved us. They did not sign any peace treaty. They essentially hacked our deep biological operating system without us even noticing the attack. Let that sink in for a moment. We are definitely not their masters, no matter what we like to tell ourselves. We are merely the helpless, paying victims of the most successful, highly sophisticated brainwashing campaign in the entire history of evolution. They found our hidden biological weakness, exploited it perfectly, and turned humanity into their personal servants. Imagine the first farming villages. It was around 10,000 years ago when humanity finally figured out the revolutionary magic of how to grow and store grain. We worked hard from sunrise to sunset, sweating over the rich soil. And inevitably, with our massive mountains of stored food, came a huge, uninvited plague of destructive rats. By this historical time, loyal dogs were already our hard-working partners. We tamed fierce wolves through mutual respect and shared survival. They guarded our camps from dangerous predators, and we shared our meat with them. It was a fair, hard-earned contract written in blood, sweat, and genuine evolutionary teamwork between two species. But cats? Cats simply looked at our giant grain silos, saw the chaotic, all-you-can-eat rodent buffet, and casually decided to move right in. We did not hunt them down, we did not force them into fences, and we definitely never domesticated them. They domesticated themselves purely for the absolute convenience of an endless supply of free food. We looked at them with tears of gratitude and thought, wow, what a noble, sacred creature protecting our harvest. Meanwhile, the arrogant cat was just staring back, thinking, wow, these stupid, hairless apes just built me a giant, cool, luxury dining room. They totally fooled us while we praised their lazy existence. To this very day, the fundamental power dynamic remains unchanged. Dogs are our dedicated, loyal employees who ask for permission. Cats, however, are the ultimate biological malware. They deployed a silent glitch in our evolutionary operating system 10,000 years ago, bypassed our basic security, and instantly decided they were the absolute CEOs of our entire human civilization. Now, let's deeply examine their primary weapon for domestic dominance, the meow. You probably think it is just a natural way for cats to communicate with their own kind. But here is a chilling biological fact that most owners don't know. Adult cats in the wild never meow. In nature, wild cats communicate through hissing, growling, or intense silence. That adorable little sound they make when you walk through the door? It is a completely fabricated language, engineered by evolution exclusively for you. They observed us, realized we respond to vocal cues, and developed a special frequency. They literally hacked our attention. By fine-tuning their vocal cords over thousands of years, cats found a way to bypass our logic and speak directly to our subconscious. This isn't a conversation between a pet and a master. It is a highly sophisticated acoustic hack of the human brain. And it gets much worse. Scientists have analyzed the specific frequency of a cat's hungry meow. It turns out, it perfectly mimics the exact frequency of a crying human baby. Your biological programming literally cannot ignore that sound. When they meow, your deep parental instincts are held hostage. Your brain is forced to react with urgency, making you feel a desperate need to feed them. You aren't being nice when you open that expensive can of tuna. You are simply responding to a biological alarm clock that the cat has learned how to trigger at will. But what about when they show you affection? When my cat aggressively rubs its little cheeks against my legs, it is very easy to think, ah, look, they really love me. It feels like a hug, a sign of genuine domestic bonding between a creature and its human. Wrong again. Science tells a different story. Cats have specialized scent glands on their cheeks. They aren't hugging you for emotional support. They are actually smearing their territorial pheromones all over your body. In the cat's mind, they are simply tagging their property. It is purely business. By rubbing against you, they are essentially telling the rest of the world that you belong to them. You have been claimed. To a cat, you aren't a parent or a partner. You are a highly functioning piece of furniture that has the unique ability to open cans. You are their walking, breathing resource station. Every purr, every rub, and every meow is a line of code designed to keep the system running smoothly. They have successfully turned the world's most dangerous predator into a giant, obedient food dispenser. And we actually pay them to do it. Fast forward to the modern internet era, and their mind control operation is finally complete. Other animals have to fight hard for survival or perform complex tricks in circuses just to get a scrap of food. But cats? Cats merely have to exist, breathe, and look lazy to achieve global financial and emotional security. We even created a funny name for their aggressive recruitment strategy, the cat distribution system. This is the bizarre phenomenon where a completely random street cat simply appears on your porch, looks at you with absolute judgment, and you instantly accept that your house now belongs to this tiny stranger. Think about the tragic demotion of humanity. Our proud ancestors hunted mammoths, conquered dangerous continents, and built massive empires. Now, we wake up at 6 in the morning, crawl on our knees, and carefully scoop literal feces out of a plastic box just to keep our tiny feline overlord happy. They didn't need sharp teeth or deadly venom to conquer the world's most intelligent species. They just used our own biological vulnerabilities against us. We willingly built a multi-billion-dollar pet industry, working long corporate hours just to buy them gourmet food. We are officially the most obedient servants in history. In the brutal war of nature, where other animals had to evolve deadly venom or terrifying muscles just to survive, cats found a brilliant evolutionary cheat code. They simply turned the most dangerous predator on Earth into their loyal, paying servants. From a purely biological perspective, you have to genuinely respect the absolute genius of their design. So, the next time your cat stares at you and knocks a glass off the table, remember this: they are not misbehaving. They are just reminding you who actually rules the planet. Thanks for watching the Evolutionary Jest. Don't forget to subscribe for more cosmic truths before your master finds out you watched this.